Folks, I gotta say it's really funny. I had about 3 of the worst weeks of my life, give or take. 3 of the worst weeks of my adult life, definitely. 3 of the worst weeks since I've had kids, definitely. So, the kids didn't know how to do it. I'm just trying to give you a timeline so you can see what I'm talking about based on what I've gone through in my life and the life cycle and the parts I'm in. 43-year-old man from New York, living in Florida, 17 years married. I'm on like my third or fourth car, my second state, third apartment. First wife, keep it at that. I'm not getting another one. Sorry, folks. I'm committed to my wife. I'm committed to my life. I'm not trying to keep restarting. People do this like it's a freaking hobby, and it's just ridiculous. I'm calling y'all out. If you don't like it, too bad. Don't listen. But what I wanted to say today was it's just real funny because people are calling and trying to check, and they're playing games. Honestly, how you doing? Is everything okay? I didn't want to call. That's fine and all, but don't give me advice you don't know what I'm going through. First off, don't give me advice like I need it. I don't need advice from anybody right now. See, the thing is, folks, I'm cognizant of what occurred and how, and with some conversation with parties involved, I figured out exactly almost 90 to 97%. Let's say 93 to 97%. How all this happened. And I know my part of it, which is a big part. It wouldn't have happened without my part, so I'm aware of that all. But I've talked about be careful who you take advice from and who you hang out with and your real wise counsel, but I'm just frustrated now. Like, why am I getting advice from people who've never walked in these shoes? Why am I getting advice from people who don't know what I'm going through? I don't need your unsolicited advice. Pray for me and that's it. Maybe I'm being a jerk, but maybe I'm callous, or maybe I'm just ambivalent to other people, because if you don't live in my household, you're not really part of my problem, my solution. Not that my household's the problem, not what I'm saying, but my household should be my solution. It should be my oasis. It should be something like that. And that's what I'm working towards doing. I thought I was doing it right, but I was doing it wrong, folks. I'll be 100% honest. I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot. But I can still be a better father, man, leader, husband, provider, sheepdog. That's just the bottom line. It's everybody's got an opinion. Everyone wants to give advice, and I remember Candace line, he said, I'm through giving advice, I just give concerns. And that's even realer now. Now, he wrote that, I was probably like 20. I don't even know. I think that's on the Rip the Jacker album. But, it's just interesting to me because people always have something to say. And it's like, just check in. Let me know I'm good. Let me know you're good. Let me know you care if I'm good. Shout out to Paul. Paul, you are very consistent. I'm sorry I don't call you enough. Been trying to make that better. I'm going to call you. I'm done with this quick rant here for YouTube, and I'm going to turn this into a podcast post too. It's probably 2 to 5 minutes. And I think it's fair. It's my podcast. I can do whatever I want. But it's just amazing. Everybody wants to, you should do this, and you don't want to do that. And how do you know? You're part of the story from the outside. You know who you think I am. Here's the thing, folks. I'm not going to get too deep in this concept. I'm going to write a book or something similar, but you only know someone as the person you see them as. They only know themselves as the persons or versions of themselves they see. Everyone sees a different version, and for some reason that really gets in my head big. I don't know why, but that's big time. Like, there's 1,000 different versions of you out there, as far as people are concerned. Everyone's seeing a different version. They're seeing similar versions. And it's funny, so in college, I remember my best friend in college, his roommate hated me at one point. This dude couldn't stand me. He thought I was someone I wasn't. And one day we were discussing botany, shall we say, and, we were talking. He was like, oh, man, we have so much in common. We like the same books. We had a lot of the same positions on life. We were studying similar things. We were very different people, but so much was similar. And, we could have ended up being best friends then. And now we weren't going to because we were so separate. But this is somebody who went from loathing me for no apparent reason besides his perception to being like, man, this dude's the man, yo. Your best friend's really cool. And it's crazy because, I don't even know. It's just wild, folks. I couldn't give a darn what people think. I got my Jesus, I got a few friends, and I got family. And like I said, blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family. And I don't judge people for friends or family, but everyone's living their own life, taking care of their own families. That's fine. But don't come to me like you're trying to help me. Don't come to me like some shepherd in the last night I'm a lost sheep. I'm not. I'm a sheepdog who made a mistake. I'm human. I'm a man. And I was raised by a man. And it happens. We make mistakes. We make mistakes as leaders. We make mistakes as men. We make mistakes as human beings. And I guess I don't know. I guess I'm just, I don't need your pedantic foolishness after the fact. You know what I mean? You could have been there to begin with. I don't need you now. It's just the way it is. phone's going crazy. Sorry, Will, I know you're hearing the sounds, but I'm driving. I don't have time to turn all this stuff off. I'm signaling, following the road laws, so I don't have time for that. But, you know, folks, just be careful, because, you know, I've realized that some of my idols were worthless. The people I idolized and wanted to be with, I shouldn't even be in no one but myself. So for you young cats, here's something you can do. Take the pieces of someone and a few someones, and put them all together, cobble yourself your own version of yourself. Cobble, right? The cobbler, he makes shoes. We don't really do that now. You get everything pre-made by Nike crap and whatnot, but yeah, I do wear Nikes, but I really don't like the quality. But it's better than a lot of other stuff, and I manage to get everything on sale, so I try to be slick. But be smart, folks. Don't be me. Be better than me. I always tell my kids, every generation be better. My job is to make them better men than I am now and I will ever be. And yeah, I'm still growing. I'm still changing. I'm still evolving. But when I'm done on this earth, my kids' last iteration before I am gone should be better than any iteration I've ever had. That's my goal. I want my kids, my two male heirs, the heirs to my throne and my company, my crown, my kingdom, to be wise, God-fearing, God-seeking alpha males who don't take mess, who are sheepdogs, and who understand what needs to be done sometimes, regardless of what you think, feel, or want. You just get the right thing done, because the right thing is the right thing is the right thing is the right thing. Shark or sheepdog, holler at me. Tony at changeinadvance.com. You can follow me here on YouTube, Change in Advance, or you can follow me on my podcast, Change in Advance, Spotify, Apple, and all the major places. Peace. I'm out of here. I got stuff to do. Yeah, I'm not angry. I'm just trying to be channeling my emotion. It feels good, folks. It feels good.